Alright, people, let's see what happens. He is the chosen. He's got some good players, so I ain't gonna count. I never underestimate anybody. But this will be a good matchup. You already know.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the offense on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll give it to the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
To the air, it's Carr. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Starts to scramble to the left. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Nice
Everybody
run.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. That play just never happened.
Come on, bro. It's only keep coming. No, do not quit. Wow. Wow. Damn. Hey. Oh shit, this is gonna be a good dude to play. Fuck me up, bro. Yeah, you're a good player. I can tell.
The Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cephas. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. First down here for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Got the first down and more. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. To throw, it's Jordan. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
No way.
What? Right across the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the
okay, that was a
down.
good catch. You caught it off of me.
Nice play by the offense. But listen, defensively, I gave up the big play. It's over. Short memory. Now I got to bow my neck and make a stop on this goal line stand.
Around the corner, it's Browning.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw.
Nice. Damn.
Touchdown USC.
It only took them the whole damn quarter
Great
just to
way
get
to
that.
start the game and set the tone early.
That's
It's
all
so
it took.
nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better
Only reason
start
their
for that
name is
team.
Trojans is because they can't fit a Magnum.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Big fullback's got it.
What?
And they try the middle of
He
the
automatically
defense,
knew what the
and
play
they
was.
arise to the challenge. Here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Jordan.
There's no
Quarterback just
way.
flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
It'll be a draw. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
No.
Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They'll throw it on first down. Flushed out.
He's running, bro. Y'all don't see that?
Got some room headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds.
Of course he's going to
Now
roll
they've
it on
got
his
it
turn.
first and goal.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey.
And he waltzes
What?
in to score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown.
Yeah, because they do
QB
got to suck
knew
dick
this
just
was
to
a
play
golden
this game.
opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. To say this has been a
Bet you he
slow
knows which way I'm
start
going.
is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all
That
cylinders.
dude's on crack, though. You scatterboo?
For this unit, they've been
Crackhead ass nigga.
struggling. They need an
How are you
explosive
running
play
like
to win themselves
you
up.
own the damn
It's
server?
just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that
This
play
motherfucker
or
knows
that
my play is
scheme
crazy.
that you can use against this defense.
The offense wastes no time
That's
getting
crazy,
the timeout call.
bro.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Looking for a man, it's Jordan. And he was...
How does this dude know everything I'm doing?
Pass, and it falls to the ground.
That don't make no motherfucking sense to me.
This defense felt coming into the game
How do you
that
know
if he
every
was gonna
play I'm
try to
doing?
throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Finds his man, it's Jordan. And
That's
they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because
Yeah,
everything
that's
you
my
dialed
play.
up on that last drive ended up working out.
The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Because I used it on him the last game, so he's over there trying to.
That's the end of the first quarter. USA 14, Texas 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Trojans want to move quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are...
And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. The tag. Touchdown, Trojans. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
That motherfucker's cheating, bro. How the fuck do you know every play I'm fucking doing? He literally was doing every play, and his playbook was the exact same as mine. How the fuck they let this dude just sit like, what the fuck?
The Rebels will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Offense getting set for first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive and maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They go to the ground. The Longhorns get enough to move the chains.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Trying play action. Throwing right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
Back to throw, it's Daly. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and See if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you had to turn on your cheat. Let's go. That's sad when you got to turn on your cheat to play better.
He's got to do a much better job.
Come on, baby. You ain't got to turn on your cheat to do that.
Ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Gets it inside the 10. And he caught that.
Oh, man, you got your brother to hop on here, bro. Get the fuck off.
First down for this offense.
Get your brother off the fucking game.
The defense is going to have to do a much better job.
You get your bitch ass back on the game.
Run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this
Pussy.
guy with his speed
Pussy.
will kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Are you
And
fucking...
that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He finds his man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? To the air, it's Daly. Fires to the right.
No,
Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense.
Bro, you really wearing out the time like you're getting paid for it, pussy.
And they punch it in physically.
You can tell it's not your people playing no more than it's you.
Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took it.
Yeah, but this motherfucker paused it for like a whole 5 minutes so he could turn on his sheets.
And the
Fucking
extra
cheating
point
pussy.
pushes the lead to 14.
You were not playing like that a while ago.
You want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the ball squirted out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That's the end of the first half.
And the Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Daly. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any...
Afterburners coming. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off.
There's no way you fucking can catch up that quick, you fucking crackhead pussy.
He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keep it on the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
That nigga's using a fucking cheat, bro. You're a fucking cheating pussy, bro.
The 20.
Fucking cheating pussy, bro. I can't stand cheating motherfuckers, bro. Come on, man. Get these cheating motherfuckers off there. They had to fucking cheat.
What about this?
Fucking cheating pussy.
Defender on the return.
ESPN, fucking EA Sports, quit getting me fucking cheaters that run fucking like gods in this bitch. They ain't even that good. These motherfuckers barely got a fucking anything, bro. Motherfuckers at a 70 something but run 99999 God mode and shit.
The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cephas. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. First down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll go to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
At midfield, he's got room. He found plenty of room, and he gets into the 39-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Skinner. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Lobos will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Lobos!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Anderson with the carry. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
The Longhorns send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
New Mexico, 7. Texas, 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And it'll be down right there.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football, they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball, that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Dances away from the heat. Great move there. The ball's free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little...
Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback are smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply would not.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense. And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
He's back to throw on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's moving out of the pocket. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Coming up, fourth down.
Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a... Stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to pass, it's Jordan. They've got the screen set up. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Clock winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Lobos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this this offense, Palmer, they got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against it.
Intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He's going to take off. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The give to the back. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The run to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll try to do it himself. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, New Mexico 7, Texas 0.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly. Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Jordan. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a great call on defense. Perfect coverage for what the offense had dialed up. They're able to get the pick, and now they set their offense up with an opportunity to drive the field and at least tie this one up.
The first down for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch.
First down, Texas.
The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Texas.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Formation trying to confuse the secondary. Makes the quick grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
They'll immediately call timeout.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Direct snap. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they could put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack.
If you didn't have Zeke, you wouldn't have had nothing, bro.
Of EA Sports College Football.
But good game, good game.